So it's been a while. It's been a while, right? Vibey beat, right? Let's waste no time. Let's go. Alright guys, so I'm in and you already see the title of today's video. We are making a Vibey beat. Of course, it's gonna be East Coast and it's gonna be in the realm of boom bop, chill hop, you know. It's gonna be vibey though. And if my accent came out, disregard that. Some of y'all know I'm from the Caribbean, so my family hail from the Caribbean and I hail from there too, but regardless of that, let's go on to the chords. So I have Melting Snowman. That's what I'm going to, guys. I'm going to Melting Snowman first, and we're going to Captain Chords. And we're on chord change. We're at key B, scale major. That's why I said this one's not really gonna be lo-fi. It's gonna be vibey. It ain't really gonna be lo-fi. It's gonna be vibey. It's gonna be vibey. So let's remember, once we do that, click it off. Alright. Let's take it off because we don't want it to duplicate. So I'm gonna come here and I'm not gonna copy, I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna go to the piano roll and I'm gonna strum it. I'm gonna strum it because I wanna strum it. We're not going for lo-fi, so I'm not gonna say like we going for lo-fi and that's why I'm strumming it. Nah, I'm strumming it because I wanna strum it. So we're gonna copy that and we're gonna paste that, and this is what we got for our chords. Good, right off the bat, it's good. Now we're going to contact, and I'm gonna come here. I'm going to piano roll. I'm looking at G5, G5, F5, F5. Of course we're going to change that. Because we're doing bass, right? So let's start on G5. Let's go to F5. Let's go to G5. Let's cut it with a stump. Let's hit it right here. You just want a little roll. A little bass roll. That's what I call it. And just hit it back to F5. Just want a little bass roll. If you guys don't notice by now, my basses are usually simple. I only do a complex bass when I want to do a complex bass and if the time requires me to do a complex bass. So that's good. The bass is good. We're going to come to the bass because I forgot to drop it an octave. And I'm going to drop it an octave. And I'm sending it to 6 and... So I like it. You know we're gonna tuck it. I like the bass. I put it right back to upright. It just hits better. I like the other one, but this one hits better. I gotta go with what I know feels better and what's right. So that's our bass. Now for arcade purposes, let's try to find something. Alright guys, this is what I chose for arcade. Let me show you the bank. We're in the Warm Sands bank, and we chose this sound right here. That's the sound we chose. Now, if you ask me, I'm thinking of mixing it with Atmos from Spitfire. It just makes it sound like a movement a little bit. But this is how it sounds together. Turn up the volume. Everything's moving pretty good. And you know I gotta save it because FLB crashing, so I gotta save it because FLB crashing, guys. If you're an FL user, you know what I mean. Now let's open up labs. Let's open up labs, Let's find Atmos. Experimental. Let's go for Atmos. Let's see how it sounds with it, guys. Let's see how it sounds with it. It sounds like a movement to me. Like you hear the train, then you hear the people. I'm making this track live. We need one more sound. We need one more sound. And I have brought up Omnisphere. We need one more sound. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? String machine? How about textures playable? I can find something. Yeah, guys, I chose Neo Circus, and this is basically the sound. It's just subtle little short peaks of an organ, a muffled organ, and this is how it sounds together. Yep. So guys, you know what type of time it is. It's time for me to mix it, and I'm gonna send it back to you because we gotta add these drums. But first, let me handle this mix. I'll be back. So let me show you what I put on the mixing chain. Alright, on the piano, we have an EQ, a basic EQ, nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy, just a basic EQ. On we have EQ, and we also have RC20, which is going to vinyl 2. That's a preset right there. Nothing too crazy. So now we move on to sound 2, which I would love to believe is my broken organ. So for the broken organ, what we have is a parametric EQ, cutting off some of the lows, cutting off some of the highs, cutting off some of the lows, and boosting the high mids. Go to Echo Boy, see what I got there. The mix, the feedback knob, all below a quarter. Reverb, always say small plate, small plate. Now we move on to the third sound, which is arcade. On arcade now, we have taken out some of the lows, taking out some of the highs. We have Decimort on Glock and Spell, not Glock and Spiel. And we have Vintage Verb. That's pretty much it. Now we move on to Atmos, which is Spitfire. Same thing here. Some of the highs, some of the lows, just a little bit more. A little bit more than usual. Everything is not the same. And Ozone Imager, just to spread it. And you see how I leveled them off. How I shaped my fader knobs. Now, if I do want, sometimes, just to make the fader, just to make the melody a little bit lower than the bass, the drums, I'll come and I'll just bring them all down, just like -2 dB or something. And for even more, you just go over here and I just hit my L2. So yeah, guys, with that all there, this is how we got. This is what we got sounding. Unique and vibey. So for pull back the ringing a little bit. Yep. Now, what we want for drums, we want the drums to kind of be up in front of your face. Like, so what I'm going for is I'm going to Illmind And I'm looking for a hi-hat that's a little sharp. Maybe this. Let's hit it to 5. Let's bring that down. Let's go. Let's go every 4. And let's bring it up and down a little bit, because we don't want the hi-hats to be sounding the same. So. Now for the snare. Usually we put the hi-hats on every 2. But this time, we're going slow with it. Every 4. Bring that down a little bit. Just to get it to sound how I need it to sound, I'm going to have to cut it a little bit. Right here. Bring in some reverb. Right here. Bring the decay up a little bit like that. And we have... Yep. Let's go. Nope. Now it's time for the drums. We can use the growth. Or late. So let's go. Drums times, guys. So we're gonna go. Let's cut this. No, you know what? Let me copy it first. Let me cut it. Let's go. Alright guys, so drums is done, snare is done. Let me show you how these drums sound. So let me solo 8. This is how the drums sound. I could nudge it if I wanted to, but I'm pretty cool with it. So that's how the drums sound. And for the final beat, you're just gonna have to listen to the end. You're just gonna have to wait until the end. So, cause you know how it goes, guys. I show you the final product. You listen to it. You enjoy it. You hit like. You know what I'm saying? You probably subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it goes. All right, guys. It's been your guy Zeph, and I see you later. Be sure to enjoy the final product. Peace out.